in New York, sitting right next to me, no less. The man is Stephen Moore. There he is, right next to me. Both sides are playing hardball, China and the United States. And the market doesn't care. The market's gone straight up. What's going on here?
Yeah, the two biggest trading countries in the world. I want to go back to this mining issue because I'm very frustrated by this. We have a new study at Unleash Prosperity that by one of the top geologists in the country who is now going to be running the U.S. Geological Survey, which does has oversight of all the mining. We have more of these minerals than any other country in the world. So this has been an error that we've imposed on ourselves. And we have to, as Interior Secretary Doug Burgum is saying, we have to mine, baby, mine, just like we drill, baby, drill. And I liken this situation, Stuart, to what happened in the 70s and 80s when OPEC had the cartel that controlled the oil market. We have handed this cartel over to China with respect to these minerals. Why did we do that? Why did we do that? We should be mining for the resources. We have more than they do.
They didn't, okay? The global crowd, the global warming crowd, the environmentalists, they don't like mining. Right. Period.
No matter what you're mining for, you know who has the worst mining standards? China does. We have the same thing with the drilling. We have the best environmental standards, and the Middle Easterners have the
power we
worst.
gave to the Greens was extraordinary.
Exactly. It is,
and it's got to be unraveled.
Once upon a time, the United States was the mineral capital of the world. We were the #1 country in mining, and now we're not mining for anything. The 15 major minerals that we need for production, for everything from national defense to technology to manufacturing. China and Russia now dominate those markets. It's crazy.
So how do we reverse that?
Mine.
But you can't reverse that in the short term.
It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while to get our mining, but we got to get started tomorrow. But the other point is Trump is using the trade tariff threat to get China to, right now they're essentially embargoing these critical minerals that we need for our microchips and so on. So it's an ugly situation. We put ourselves in this situation, but Trump is going to use the tariff threat, I think, to get China to open up those markets.
Well, it's the only leverage we've got.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't wave a magic wand and suddenly produce these rare earths here immediately. You can't do that.
It's going to take
You've got to bridge that 2 years before we can get this stuff of our own.
I'm just angry because we put ourselves in this position, and it could really hurt our economy, just as the OPEC countries did in the 70s and 80s.
Can you imagine if we were now dealing with President Kamala Harris?
Well,
I have to go there. I have to.
But look, I think, at how quickly, once we had the shale revolution, we went from, we are now the #1 producer of oil. It'll take a few years, but we can be #1 again. That's my message.
So we should be.
Yeah.
Stephen Moore, good stuff. Thank you very much.
Be with you.
See you later.
Yep.
Now,